One thing about me, I'm a boss. I don't know what you is, but I'm a boss. I don't know how you working or who you working for, but I'm the boss. You feel me? I don't be on none of that 9 to 5 ass shit. I don't be on none of that shit y'all be having got going on, because I'm the boss. You feel me? You don't think with your man, because y'all can't get a bag like this. You get a bag like this, you put that nigga in there, you know where you at all times, baby. All times. Okay.
Today's story features a young woman who was driven and ambitious. Mya was pregnant and excited to become a mother again, but she died following an altercation with her boyfriend, who subsequently claimed it was an accident. Let us go into this story and learn what led to her untimely end. Before we begin this video, we would like to express our deepest sympathies to the family and friends who were severely affected by this horrible crime. We would also like to send condolences to Mya's family and friends. Today's case takes us to Tallahasse. Tallahasse is the capital of Florida, located in the Florida Panhandle in the northern part of the state. It has a population of around 200,000 residents. Tallahasse is widely known for being the capital of Florida, the state's political and legislative center. The city boasts the iconic Florida State Capitol building, a majestic structure that serves as the seat of government for the state.
So I finally can reveal my secret. I feel like today is the perfect day for me to reveal my secret. And my secret is I'm gay. Yep. I have a girlfriend. She's a pretty stud. Yep. And everybody just gotta suck it up. I'm done with these relationships, these men. That's it. But she told me to record myself telling you this so she can see that you will approve of her. Listen to my music, baby, because I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Don't bring that ugly bitch around me, because I don't do bitches. Simple. I can't say her this video. I can't say her this video. I told her I should have told you. She just kept it.
Mya Johnson was born on August 29, 1998. She was a mother, sister, and daughter. Having 2 sons, she adored being a mother and raising them. She was a businesswoman who enjoyed creating videos on TikTok. Mya was excited to become a mother once more and was expecting a child. She was dating 22-year-old Jha'kari Martin-Sugrin. It is also said that he loved her and her children. They were eager to have a child together. Mya was a content creator. She loved making people laugh and traveling the world, enjoying life. On October 22, 2024, around 1 a.m., deputies were called to a nearby hospital to investigate a shooting involving a pregnant woman. Deputies found out that Martin-Sugrin took Johnson to the hospital, where the LCSO reported that the injuries caused her death and the death of her unborn child. Records indicate that Martin-Sugrin contacted 911 and took his girlfriend to Tallahasse Memorial Healthcare within 10 minutes of the shooting. According to court documents, Mya and her unborn child died after a domestic dispute, and 2 other children were present when the shooting occurred. Martin-Sugrin allegedly admitted to authorities that he killed his partner, who was 9 weeks along with her 3rd child, by mistake. In an interview with deputies, Martin-Sugrin claimed that while he and his girlfriend were arguing in the kitchen, a firearm he was holding unintentionally went off. As he packed his belongings and took his phone, wallet, and charger from the kitchen, Martin-Sugrin told investigators he put the revolver under his armpit because he didn't want to argue anymore. Records show that as Martin-Sugrin tried to leave, his girlfriend began to grab at him because she believed he had her phone in his shorts pocket, despite the fact that he had stolen her phone earlier in the altercation and hidden it in their bedroom. According to Martin-Sugrin, she began chasing him around the kitchen and throwing objects at him. The pistol went off while she was close to him. Jha'kari was adamant that the firearm discharge was accidental. However, he was unable to explain how the firearm fired without anyone pulling the trigger, according to reports. In the interview room, Martin-Sugrin used an imitation weapon to illustrate his claim that the weapon was placed beneath his arm, which would have prevented the trigger from being pulled. Later, detectives recreated a bullet trajectory that indicated Johnson couldn't have been standing where Martin-Sugrin claimed she was, given her height. Court documents show that more holes in Martin-Sugrin's claim emerged as the investigation progressed. The discovery of a fresh bullet in the gun's chamber meant that there was no obstruction to the bolt-action mechanism of the firearm, which would have happened if the bullet had been wedged between his arm and torso. An abrasion on Martin-Sugrin's arm, which he did not have, would have resulted from the expended casing not ejecting if the firearm had been trapped in his armpit, according to detectives. Although it's unclear whether they only heard or physically saw the incident, both children advised that Jha'kari shot their mother. Johnson's 2 children were interviewed regarding the shooting. However, Campbell stated that the circumstances support the conclusion that this was manslaughter rather than murder based on the available information. According to him, a homicide must have 2 components in order to qualify as first-degree murder. The victim's death was caused by the criminal act of another, and the killing was premeditated. So it's not a first degree because they don't have any evidence that it's a premeditated killing, Campbell explained. Although a victim who has died as a result of another person's illegal act is also involved in second-degree murder, the act depicts a depraved mind without regard for human life, he said. Martin-Sugrin claimed that Johnson began assaulting him during their fight in the seconds before the deadly shooting. He grabbed Johnson and slammed her on the bed, where he pinned her down by holding her wrist and legs. He let her go after Johnson informed him that she was having breathing difficulties. When asked, Jha'kari was not sure if he had grabbed her by the neck but advised he had done so in the past, according to records. Detectives were informed by the neighbors that this was only one of the couple's numerous internal arguments. In relation to the incident on River Breeze Lane, 22-year-old Jha'kari Martin-Sugrin is charged with 2 counts of manslaughter and 2 counts of possessing a firearm while committing a felony.
We have new information about the deadly shooting of a pregnant woman in Tallahasse yesterday. Arrest papers say she was the suspect's girlfriend. Jha'kari Martin-Sugrin told investigators that he and Mya Johnson were arguing at their home on River Breeze Lane. He said he grabbed some of his belongings and was trying to leave when the gun went off. He claims the gun was not in his hand, but pinned against his body. The gunshot killed Johnson and her unborn child. Martin-Sugrin is facing 2 counts of manslaughter.
It is unclear why he had the weapon in his hand in the first place. Mya became upset because Jha'kari liked another female's Instagram photograph, according to police records. We're hoping that the investigation will provide the Johnson family with answers about what actually transpired on the day she passed away. As they move through this next phase of their life, we hope her family finds healing. Additionally, the family started a GoFundMe campaign. If you would like to contribute to funeral costs, please look for Mya Johnson there. If you would like to stay updated with this type of content, please don't forget to like and subscribe. See you on the following video.